It is time to wrap up our look at Universal Orlando's on-site hotels
by finishing off with
the Lowe's Portofino Bay Hotel.
This is episode 568 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Hi, everybody. I'm Michelle, your host for today. So happy to be here. And with me, I have my favorite fellows, Lee.
Hello, everyone.
And Chris.
I'm one of your favorite fellows?
You are. I don't have many fellows in my life. You two are two of the main ones.
She doesn't like fellas, you know that.
And I have another special fellow.
So that makes it even more
me.
special.
Well, yeah. Let's make it a thruple this time, guys, or a quadruple. How does that work?
I don't know.
But I have another fellow with me tonight, and that is Mr. John Sheps.
How you doing, everybody? I know I didn't make the favorite fellows, but to be a special fellow is still an accomplishment. I'm glad you guys brought me back this evening.
Exactly.
You gotta work your way up, John.
I've never heard the word thruple before, so I'll have to look that up.
We liked you enough to bring you back from last week.
Don't look too hard, and don't look on one of your family computers.
Yeah, don't.
Oh.
Do it in incognito browsing.
Go into private browsing
Yeah.
mode.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Well, this episode got off to a start, didn't it?
I mean, it sure did, and we're talking about hotels, so it's perfect.
Okay.
So yeah, we're talking about one of my favorite hotels today, so that gets me excited.
Yeah, not the favorite of Michelle's, which was a surprise to all of us.
Right. Yep. Sorry, it is what it is.
Chris and I have got it a little bit lower down on our list.
A lot lower down on your list. That's
because it was all right.
Just
It makes top 10.
Well,
Oh
John,
my gosh.
obviously the reason you've been invited onto this one to replace Tracy as well, because you've stayed at Portofino a number of times. How many times have you stayed there at this point?
Oh, man, I can't count. So we started when Portofino opened and Islands of Adventure opened. We would go every summer when I was in like middle school and high school. So when I was young and like when my parents were taking me, I probably went, maybe 4 or 5 times. And then since then, like in the past 4 or 5 years, we started to going to Universal as a family. So I'd say probably about 8 times total.
Okay.
good man. Good
Show
man.
the stat now to get the 1%er card? Or
Yeah.
not yet?
I think that's enough.
I think so.
Man, I
Okay.
remember when they used to put chocolate on your bed, on your pillowcase. And that was like, people who stayed there back in the day, they remember that.
No, that wasn't
They
chocolate.
did that my first couple times too, and then I think that stopped during COVID.
Really?
They haven't done that since.
That's
They need
because
to get their act together.
that's because they sacked the Phantom Poor. It wasn't chocolate.
Oh, boy, the Phantom Pool.
If you want to save some money, you can stay at Dockside, get totally drunk, buy ice cream for the room, and just smudge chocolate when you pass out, and you wake up with chocolate on your bed. Same thing.
Yeah, go and
Not the same.
stay at Dockside. Give me the extra $300, and I'll put a chocolate on your pillow.
Oh, God. Here we go.
I'm afraid of what kind of chocolate you'd put on my pillow, Lee.
Why?
Oh.
Chris,
Chris, you want to get us started?
Sure. Let's move on
I'm
from this
offended.
toilet humor. As before, the Portofino Bay Hotel has the same benefits as the other on-site hotels, such as early park admission to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, resort-wide charging privileges using your room key card, and delivery of your purchases directly to your hotel free of charge.
Of course.
Guests of premier and preferred hotels can get around easily with complimentary water taxis and shuttle services, but Volcano Bay is accessible only by complimentary shuttle.
As well as these benefits, guests will also have the same exclusive benefits as staying at the Hard Rock and Royal Pacific. Free express unlimited passes and priority seating at select Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and City Walk restaurants by visiting the concierge desk of their hotel for reservations.
The interesting thing I found about staying here is, like, having never stayed here before, and people talking about how far away from the parks it was, and obviously it was something that was very much in the forefront of our minds with how bad Tracy's hip was when we came over for HHN, and then obviously the water taxis being not operating.
Down, yeah.
Incredibly worried how that was going to affect her, and we walked it I think every day we stayed there, and it's not a long walk at all, and it's actually really nice. Like, because we walked it with you and Alexa one morning as well, didn't we?
Going in, just talking.
It was lovely.
Awesome.
Yeah, Tracy liked it so much she left her annual pass back in her hotel room just so she could go and do it again.
She wanted to make sure your day started well, Lee.
Oh, it was the worst day she could have done that as well.
It really
we were
was.
late for the group ride as well, right?
Yeah, it was the Saturday morning of the weekender.
Mhm.
If you're staying all the way at the end of the hotel, like closest to the bridge and towards the walkway to the park, like that saves you like 3 to 5 minutes. There's like an exit at the end of that wing where you can just walk down and get right on the path, and it's super convenient.
Yeah, it was like, I mean, for us doing the water taxi dinner, just walking over to the Hard Rock from there as that big group was awesome.
Yeah, that was nice.
It was really fun. It was just the perfect start to that night, I think.
Yep, I agree. The water taxis being down for our water taxi progressive dinner turned out to be a nice little surprise.
I think it actually worked I think we talked about this before. I think it worked in our favor, in all honesty.
Yeah,
1,000%.
Yeah,
we
without
would
a
have
doubt.
never made it going back and forth.
Not even that. I think it made us look at things differently, and I think the places we chose because of needing to focus our traveling a little bit more. I think it worked out a much better selection of places because of that. Anyway,
and it gave people time to work off their alcohol between courses, which was very, very helpful to me, the tour guide.
Now, Michelle, question for you here on just going back on one of the things. Shuttle to Volcano Bay, is that a Portofino thing only, or do all the hotels have their own shuttle to
all the hotels?
Volcano.
All the hotels do.
Okay. And do they all? Does Universal still do the thing where if you stay on site, even if it's at capacity, you can still get in?
Oh, that's an interesting point.
Or is that a Cabana Bay thing?
You're talking about Volcano Bay
I haven't heard
specifically.
anything about capacity since COVID.
Oh,
So
it's
I
been
do not
capacity.
know.
Like we upgraded to the 3 park again, so back to Volcano Bay. Whoop whoop. But it was at capacity the entire weekend.
Wow.
And you couldn't go.
No, plus we found out our preferred passes are blocked out till 4 p.m. anyways.
Ugh.
But yeah, it was
Not very
it was at
preferred.
capacity.
No, you're right.
I
It's
don't know.
not.
That's a
preferred
question
at
I'll
all.
have to look. Yeah,
Okay.
I do not know.
Yeah, that's an interesting
But yeah,
question.
all the hotels do offer that shuttle. Even Cabana Bay has a shuttle, even though you can walk over.
So when, not that we're going to Volcano Bay, for if you were staying at Dockside, the buses coming in, there'd be one specifically going to Volcano Bay and then one going to City Walk.
Yeah, the little scroll thing on the front of the bus says Volcano Bay or City Walk.
Experience La Dolce Vita, the sweet life. Relax in surroundings inspired by the beauty, romance and charm of the picturesque seaside village of Portofino, Italy, which Michelle, 1%er, has actually visited as well. Wonderfully
I did,
appointed
and it's
room.
a carbon copy.
So having seen pictures of it, yes, it does look incredibly well recreated. Wonderfully appointed rooms. Okay. And suites welcome families home each day. Tempting outdoor cafes and shops dot the piazza around the serene harbour. 3 enticing pools offer every level of relaxation. Incredible restaurants tempt every palate with flavourful culinary tours of Italy as long as your wallet is willing.
True dat.
It is true, that, because that's why we didn't eat over there. We didn't eat anywhere at Portofino when
You
we
didn't
stayed
even
there.
try Sal's?
Nope.
That's not that bad.
No.
I tried to get Sal's.
Oh,
and
you
it was
did,
a 2.5 hour wait for a
Yes.
pizza.
That's crazy.
Man.
Oh.
And it wasn't
Nothing
even that
like
busy.
pizza at the pool. Get me after the park.
Yeah, I've never
That
had to
sounds
wait for
amazing.
Sal's. Yeah, it's a carbon copy of Portofino, Italy. It's insane. So when we were there for the weekender, and in the rooms they have pictures, like actual photograph pictures from the real Portofino, and the one in our room, the photo had, there's this restaurant over to the right side of Portofino that has like a floating dock with tables on it. And I was like, oh my God, we sat right there literally last summer. So it was really cool to kind of see how, like, the research that they must have done to create this resort is phenomenal. Very, very universal to to do something like
Without
that.
a doubt.
The shops in the lobby, like that hallway where you go into the
Yes.
lobby and you turn, it like looks like it goes on forever. Like
Mhm.
that's as pretty, like as nice to look at
Yeah.
and to walk around as the shops, on the waterfront.
Because it's that kind of that I always want to say it's an Epcot vibe. It's that inside outside where you feel like you're outside but you're not, you're inside. I did really appreciate like wandering around when Tracy was bitching at the concierge desk. I went and had a look around.
Like the Mexico pavilion kind of.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It feels like nighttime as well, right?
Yes.
Like that's the vibe I got
Yeah.
walking down that little hallway.
Yeah,
Um,
the shop,
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Alley.
there wasn't much in the shop.
No.
So there wasn't much I wanted in there, but just the whole atmosphere.
I mean, I have to say, I can't remember whether I've said this before, probably, but we Ubered over from Sapphire Falls to Portofino on the Friday morning we changed over, and our Uber driver had never been over there before, so you pull in and then go round the lake. So as you just pull round the lake, that big vista of Portofino Bay opens up. He nearly crashed the car because he was like, holy and we were like, oh my God, it's amazing. Because he's like, I've never been here before. And it is, again, I've said it so many times, Universal know how to do a reveal. You look at Volcano
Yeah.
Bay, Diagon Alley, Hogsmeade, Portofino, when you come off that and just go like that big loop round, it just opens up in front of you and it is gorgeous.
It is.
And
It's-
the other not weird thing, but the thing that the 3 premier hotels do. So we've been going to the parks forever. Haven't stayed at Hard Rock yet. We've done Portofino this last time with, the Weekender. But they hide those hotels very well.
Yes,
So
yeah.
you drive by them all the time. Never knew what the entrance to Portofino looked like. I know the Hard Rock because I went there once for something else. And then I've stayed at Royal Pacific once, but they hide them well, as opposed to like Sapphire and Cabana Bay, where you can just drive and see the front through there.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Mhm.
that's on purpose, but I think it's a nice little luxury touch.
Even Hard Rock, speaking of being hidden, like it literally touches studios, like the property line, but you would never know it unless you're really paying attention. You would never know it's that close.
I think that goes for Universal in general. I've said it before when we were driving to, I think it might have been when we were going over to Cabana Bay when we arrived, our Uber, you drive past the Hulk. It's literally like there on the side of the road. And yet you don't realize it when you're on the ride. It's crazy.
It's because your head's banging back and
Yeah,
forth.
probably. That's true. What other hotels have you stayed at apart from Portofino then?
I've stayed at the Hard Rock and I've stayed at the Royal Pacific.
Okay. Bloody hell, talk about 1%.
Definitely 1%er. Good job.
Yeah. I mean, I just love the Express, like
Yeah.
the convenience of
Yeah.
being able to go where I want, when I want. Like the least convenient thing I have to deal with when I'm staying at one of those resorts are lockers. Like that's it. Everything else, I ride what I want when I want. It's easy.
Yeah.
It's worth the
Well,
price.
especially as somebody who doesn't go, super often, right? Somebody that was like a local,
Yeah.
kind of want to do it up real nice when you do make that trip.
Yeah.
I can get that.
Yep.
And also, like, you could pay in increments. So, like, I booked we talked about in last episode about the come down. I think we talked about it on air. Like after the trip, the way I deal with the come down after the trip is I plan my next one.
Yeah.
And, I don't mind putting out a big chunk of change if I can slowly over time pay it off. It's a little easier to stomach.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's funny what I love about Universal, and we've stayed at most of the hotels at this point compared to what Disney do over at theirs. I think the Universal hotels are timeless. The theming's timeless on them. They haven't gone. Everyone's clamoring for we want a Harry Potter hotel, and it's like, but it's gonna date eventually. Whereas you look at Hard Rock's probably the only one that would potentially ever date, but you look at Portofino's timeless, Royal Pacific's timeless, even something like Dockside and Surfside or Cabana Bay, they're all timeless themes. It doesn't matter whether you go in 30 years' time, it's still going to be, it's not like an art of animation where in 40 years' time, like, what the hell? Or like a pop century.
Honestly, even Hard Rock, I think, is timeless just because if you go to a Hard Rock restaurant, they're the same. They just maybe swap out clothing, if anything.
Yeah, but I'm saying if one was going to date, it would be that one. But then again, probably still wouldn't. But I love that they don't jump on that overly, like, it sounds weird to say, but that universal theme. I like that they don't do it that way.
Well, let's talk about some rooms. The standard rooms are, let me say that better. So standard rooms,
I don't know how
relax
to
with
say standard. What is?
She just, yeah, that's it. Standard. I don't understand what that word means.
She goes, "What is what? That they have those? That's amazing."
Oh,
Well, I'm leaving all this
Christopher.
in.
Okay,
You know, I love
relax
you.
with comfort of custom designed furnishings and marble accents when you choose from a garden view, a bay view, or deluxe room, and enjoy 450 to 490 square feet of timeless European elegance and romance. Indulge in additional amenities like exclusive access to the Portofino Club Lounge, personal concierge service, and other special perks when you stay in a club level deluxe room or suite.
So I'm assuming we were staying in just a standard room, Michelle, when we were there last year.
Yes. Did you have a view of the bay? I don't remember.
Yes, we were literally above Starbucks.
Oh, okay. That's a good place.
It was a really good spot, actually.
Mhm.
But I think, like we've talked about it, Chris and I had the same issue. The room was massive, but unnecessarily massive. Like the bathroom was ridiculous.
I
Yeah.
love that though. I mean, it's probably ridiculous
I'm-
for two people, but when you've got a family of four in there, it's perfect.
I don't want my whole family in there while I'm sitting on the toilet. Just so you know,
I like the room.
because that's where the extra space was. It was right in front of the toilet.
They got the doors that swing open so you can see into the bathtub. You can see when somebody's going to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. But like some of the rooms have an actual water closet with a toilet with its own door, which is nice.
Okay.
A water closet.
Who calls it? You mean
Yeah.
a bog?
I've never heard of that before.
That's what it is, a WC.
Well, that-
I know
It's a
what you're saying.
British
I've just
term.
never heard that term.
Oh, really?
It's a very
Okay.
British. It's a very British term. The water
posh.
closet.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what some of them have, so it's nice. And then you got to remember, I'm a family of all girls, so yes, we do go in the bathroom together all at the same time, and it's not a big deal. So it's nice to have that extra space everywhere. It's nice.
Dance
And
floor in the corner.
the deluxe room, like sometimes we put our luggage in there if we need like extra places to. For instance, Audrey, I'm going to call you out, love, but
She doesn't
like
listen
she
to
likes
me.
to spread out and throw her crap everywhere, and so it's just nice having
They will
extra
defend
room.
her right here, so be careful.
That was the chocolate on the pillow.
Oh, nasty.
No, to be fair, I think standard is a very loose term here because even the standard room
Yeah.
is very luxurious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to steer away from the garden views if I can. Those sometimes can be pretty far away from like all the action. But still nice. They do have like their own little, if you're down on the lower level, they do have their nice little like patio out back
Yeah.
out of a sliding door, which is nice.
Yeah, as far as where our room was, I was more than happy. Like, we could sit looking out of the window over the piazza and stuff, and it was gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. Yeah. And those deluxe rooms are great for families because they are even bigger than just the regular standard rooms. So if you need a fifth, if you need a rollaway bed, there's more than ample room to have a rollaway in there and still have plenty of room to spread out.
Oh yeah.
So, and then club level, fabulous as always. Sometimes you can get a pretty good deal on those rooms.
I don't know what a good deal is, but I know how much I paid for a standard room.
Sometimes
Good deal.
you can get a good, AP rate on them. And it's, I've seen it where it's only like $40 more total.
Okay.
Experience the best of Portofino with suites ranging from 650 to 2,725 square feet.
Woo!
Choose from family-friendly and fun Despicable Me kids suites, Portofino Villa and Hospitality suites, and the incredible. So this one I read as the Governator. So I'm thinking Arnold Schwarzenegger, but I'm not sure. So the incredible Governor. I don't know how to pronounce
Just say
that.
it. I think it's
You got to say it the way
Governator.
he would say it too.
Yeah, the Governator. And
There you go. There you go.
Presidente suite. So those are two rooms I haven't been in, but Arnold may have.
That is massive. 2,725 square feet.
The Governator.
That's massive.
That's bigger than my house.
Michelle,
That's double my house.
Michelle, how big was our room at Beach Club?
Dude, I don't even know, but it was nowhere near that. I can look that up.
That was over 1,000 for sure.
It was
but not
massive.
3,000.
No, that's huge, isn't it? Like, where the hell is that? I mean, like, to
3,000
be
square
fair-
feet is huge.
Yeah.
Like extremely large for a hotel.
Wow.
Huge. Yeah. I've got a
Huge.
2-story house, and like I said, mine is only 1,400 square feet.
Jesus.
Presidente's huge.
We won't be staying in.
I did look at that possibility for our weekender, but
Yeah,
no,
that was not
it
going to
was
happen.
It was not
No, I
affordable.
can imagine.
Is that a $60 upgrade or no?
No,
Oh no,
add a couple of zeros
those
on. You
things
might
are
be
like
somewhere near.
those things are like $3,000 a night.
Jesus.
Moving on to dining, and Portofino has a lot of options.
It really. So putting these notes together, it really does have a lot of food options.
I'm mad that we didn't get to spend enough time at the hotel, to be honest.
Yeah, me
It
too,
was
honestly.
literally just a bed for us during
Yeah.
that weekend.
Same here.
But Mamadella's Ristorante at Mama's house. Hospitality is a tradition with authentic Italian cooking and strolling musicians to make you feel right at home. It's open from Wednesday to Sunday from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m.
I mean, strolling musicians to make you feel right at home, or you off, depending on what type of person you are.
No,
You don't
want
they're
me to
super
president
nice.
Musicians walking down your hallway when you're at your house.
Right. You've met Tracy. I can imagine if she was in the right mood, she would not find that relaxing or make her feel right at home.
If
They
they're playing
were
BTS
super
covers, maybe.
nice.
I mean, that would be all right, yeah.
It's usually like two people like singing a cappella, I believe,
Okay.
from what
Yeah.
I've experienced.
Or there's like so when we were there recently, they had a man playing a Spanish guitar and then a woman singing, and they were really interactive and funny.
Okay.
So it
interesting.
wasn't like annoying where they're trying to get tips from you and like make things awkward. They were funny. So
But what if
it
you're
was
trying to
fun.
have a conversation? What if you've decided to book that meal as a way of breaking up with your significant other, and they're like, la 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 la, and you're like,
You could tell. There's tons of people eating there. You can see when you're up. You could catch their pace. All right, if they're moving from table to table at a such and such pace, I have about 15 minutes to do this breakup.
okay, right.
Yeah. Please, can I get the check right now? Please, hurry up.
yeah,
Not that I've done
and
that before.
they looked pretty like tactical. Like they weren't just going to every table and regardless. They could kind of see you making eye contact.
Okay.
Yeah, they look at Lee like, this guy looks like a. Let's go to his table.
Oh, they probably would though.
And what's cool, it looks like a dining room from the movie The Bronx Tale. Like you
Okay.
think like it's a kitchen. Like it's a nice setting. It's a pretty restaurant.
We were going to go, but it was just so expensive that we couldn't justify it with some of the other places we were already eating at.
You think that's expensive? Wait till you see the buffet.
Okay. The menu consists of just the usual starters, main courses, and Mama's traditional dishes. Of course, items range from the $9, let's have a go at this one then, pasta e fagioli, which is white bean soup, ditalini pasta, pancetta base, and spinach, up to the $45 bistecca. I have no idea. It's a filet mignon, truffle mashed potato, roasted wild mushroom, broccolini, braised... Jesus, really? Cipollini?
A
Onions?
braised Jesus?
A braised Jesus, baby carrots, and black pepper candied bacon. I mean, $45 is a lot of money.
Honestly, that's not,
not
a
for
bad
a-
price.
not
I'm
for a
sure
filet
it is,
mignon.
but I still
No, it's
wouldn't
not.
be paying
And
that
truffle
for it.
mash.
Blech.
The children's menu is $16, aged 3 to 9, and is a choice of one of Mama's homemade specialties, one of Uncle Sal's thirst quenchers, and one Auntie Zita's dessert favorites, with options such as mac and cheese, pizza, PB&J sandwich, orange, apple, and pineapple juice, and ice cream and chocolate brownie, among others. There's surely something for your little one.
I mean, that sounds all right. But for $16,
It's a little pricey for that age, but yeah.
You know, that Uncle Sal's thirst quencher sounds like something that would get you on a list.
Christopher.
We're saying.
I mean, you got to do something to get the kid to go to sleep, right?
Oh boy.
There you go.
And you tell me,
From
me and
experience there,
Tracy are
John.
bad parents.
All right. Desserts are priced at $9 or $11 and include tiramisu, cannolis, cheesecake, and more.
Can we get a cannoli cheesecake? That sounds good. We had the
Ooh.
cannolis at Vivo, and they were really good.
Or the cannoli gelato. Give me some of that.
Oh, please.
Ooh, I had a cannoli shot on the cruise. It was so freaking good.
That sounds weird.
It was no, it was
Explain more,
good.
please.
Look it up, Chris, the bartender.
All right.
Sparkling white and red
Fair.
wines are available, as well as a range of beers and cocktails. All the usual. We've been through these hotels. We've been through all the menus at this point. They're all pretty much the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, I would have liked to have gone. It was a little pricey for our pocket on that trip, quite honestly.
Yeah, well, and we were
Yeah.
trying to do a group thing, and it just wasn't working for us.
No.
Yeah,
at
that was the
location.
original place that we were trying, right?
Yes.
Mhm,
The-
for our
for the main dinner?
entrees. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
and I'm bummed because it really is perfect for a bigger family setting or a group. Very nice and very fun with the music and everything, but yeah, it just didn't quite work out for our needs.
No, it didn't. I'm sure there'll be more times.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the
Let's-
weekend of 3 coming up.
yep. And let's hear a bit about Biche. So if you thought Mamadella's was expensive, wait till you hear about Biche.
Really?
Mm. All right, Biche Ristorante. What began in 1926 as a small trattoria in Milan is now an international network of Biche restaurantes offering northern Italian cuisine and superb service in an elegant atmosphere. Fresh pasta is rolled daily to create the authentic menu of exquisite dishes, from seafood fettuccine to veal scallopini and beyond. Don't forget to save room. A pastry chef crafts decadent desserts like tiramisu and limoncello cheesecake
Mm.
each day and is open daily from 5:30 p.m. to 10 p.m.
I think I'm gonna have to go here just to try limoncello cheesecake.
Okay. By the way, John, you've got the perfect voice for this. You've got that accent works really well with the Italian stuff. It's brilliant.
It
All
does,
right.
yeah.
Hey man, any Italian based, discussion, you just let me know. I'll be here.
Awesome.
Yep. So this restaurant has appetizers, salads, handcrafted pastas, traditional pastas, risotto, soup, fish, and meat main courses, and desserts. All can be found on this menu.
Appetizers range from $19 to $26. Salads are $16 or extra if you'd like to add anchovies, chicken, salmon, shrimp, or lobster tail. The handcrafted pastas range from $30 to $34. The traditional pastas are $26 to $32. The fish is $42 for the pan-seared fillet of Mediterranean bronzino. And the meat courses start at $41 and go up to $54 for the, I hope this is right, ossobuco di vitello con risotto alla milanesa.
I hope there's no one
Sure.
Italian listening to this podcast.
I
Going,
think
oh
it's
my
Milanese.
God. Milanese.
Is it Milanese? I'm sorry,
I
my
believe-
Cuban came out because we have milanesa, which is like steak, cheese, and bread, which is braised veal shank, ossobuco, saffron, and Parmesan risotto. Is that one meal or did I describe 10?
No, that's just
That's
one.
a lot. It's a lot
It's
of
just
work.
one,
Jeez.
yeah.
So the ossobuco di
bad for the
vitello
chef.
con risotto alla milanese is braised veal shank, ossobuco, saffron, and parmesan risotto for $54. That's expensive.
Yeah.
And finally, the bit I'd be more interested in, the desserts are only $12 for sorbet and gelato, and the other options are all $15, and they've got tiramisu, cheesecake, and a creme brulee, among others.
Num num num.
Oh, hell yeah.
Heck yeah. They also serve an espresso martini, a chocolate martini. Ooh, that sounds good. And a cafe romano.
Whatever the hell that is.
What to find out? I might find out next time. But the kids' menu consists of a selection of drinks and 4 entrees: pasta alla marinara, Alfredo or bolognese, cotoletta di pollo con puree di patate. I'm going
Perfect.
to do that
It's
again.
basically chicken and mashed potatoes.
Yes.
Cotoletta di pollo con puree di patate, breaded chicken parmesan with mashed potatoes, grilled chicken breast with French fries, and an 8-ounce grilled New York strip served with mashed potatoes ranging from $15 to $26.
The kids'
And
menu
what
has an
kid
8
needs an
ounce.
8-ounce
grin-
grilled New York strip?
Exactly, that's
Man.
bizarre.
I can
Texas.
barely
Yeah.
eat an 8-ounce New York
There you go.
strip.
I couldn't eat an 8-ounce grilled steak.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's a little bit more expensive. Like, how many expensive restaurants do you need at one hotel? To me, this just speaks volumes of what type of clientele this hotel is used to having, Michelle.
Hey, they're always busy. Both of those restaurants are always jamming.
To be fair, of all the times I've stayed at the Portofino, I've never eaten at this restaurant.
I haven't either.
It's
Bloody
kind of
hell.
like out of, there's like a separate stairway. Like everything's kind of in the middle of the hotel, and this is kind of off to the side. I don't know if that deters me from it or if just forget it's there, because it's also up on like the second or third level. So it just
It is, and it has an outdoor like seating area up on top, and they play music and stuff, like live music, which is really nice. I just
isn't it
when
above,
I've got my whole family, that's a lot to pay.
Isn't it above the Thirsty Fish, like over that side?
Yeah.
Is there an elevator to get to it, or is there only stairs? Because I
I'm sure there's an elevator.
I mean, if there's only stairs, it would be a good reason why Michelle hasn't been there.
Okay, now.
You asked for it. You'd be
I have never said anything about always using an elevator over the stairs.
Do you, though?
No, especially not at Portofino. You know how far out of the way you got to go to use the elevators?
Still a tactical thing, isn't it?
Oh, right back in it, Michelle. Right
Brilliant.
back in it.
Love it.
Oh, that was good. Okay, let's take a quick break and hear from me.
Man, we need a vacation.
Oh, I got this.
Whoa, that's awesome. But I was thinking something a little more adventurous.
Okay, how about this?
Yes!
And how about some relaxation from Mama?
Oh, perfect. How did you do that?
Easy. Portkey Vacations.
For your next vacation, let Portkey Vacations take away all the guesswork and stress of planning. From air and hotel to theme park tickets and everything else in between, they've got you covered. Just visit PortkeyVacations.com and touch the Portkey to get started with your free, no-obligation quote request. With just one touch, and Portkey Vacations will magically take you wherever you want to go.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Now that I'm sufficiently hungry and need to hurry up and finish this episode so that I can go eat, let's continue talking about more food.
I mean, Jesus.
I'm starving. Trattoria del Porto. Now, for a family-friendly fare with a touch of Italian charm, head to this casual, full-service restaurant where you can dine indoors or out overlooking the picturesque bay. Start your morning with hot pancakes, eggs, baked goods, fruit, coffee, and juice.
Yes.
Dinner brings a menu of soups, salads, steak, fish, and more.
Yes.
And with an in-house pastry chef, you won't want to miss dessert.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's breakfast, dinner, and that's the breakfast, lunch, and dinner sorted.
I've only done breakfast here, but it's so good. They have a breakfast buffet.
Yes, it sounds amazing.
So good.
I did not know they had this many restaurants on property.
It's crazy, isn't it?
They make an omelet for you. Like, I think all the restaurants do it. But
yeah, they have the omelet station. I think last time I was there, they also had a crepe station. So good.
Okay, yeah, so it's open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. till 11 a.m. On Friday and Saturday, it's open 7 a.m. till 10 p.m. And then on Sunday, it's open 7 a.m. till 12 p.m. They're long hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. And breakfast is available daily, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m., Saturday and Sunday, 7 a.m. to noon. Prices range from $15 up to $25, and options include eggs, omelets, steak and fried eggs, eggs Benedict, eggs Benedetto, a breakfast sandwich, smoked salmon, Italian purgatory. What is that?
I don't know.
I need it.
Man, so Italian purgatory, vegetable tofu scramble, pancakes, waffles and French toast, breakfast potatoes, bacon, sausage, and chicken apple sausage are available as sides for $7. There's also seasonal fruit served with yogurt or cream cheese, oatmeal and granola yogurt parfait.
No, breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. You wouldn't get me out of here.
Yeah, but if you're bringing a kid, like, they better be eating. If I'm paying $25 for a buffet.
Yeah.
Lee's going to stay from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Hey, if I'm paying that much for it, hell yes I am.
Listen, they sell these hotels off with like express passes and all these other benefits. The one benefit I love here is breakfast is served till noon, and as a late sleeper, that is awesome.
Yes, I remember trying to wrangle you out for breakfast for the bloody Royal Pacific on the Friday we were all there.
Yeah, that's like pulling teeth.
Yeah, well, Tracy and I were there an hour before everybody else.
Yeah, so the breakfast buffet is also available at $30 for adults, and children ages 3 to 9 are $16. The buffet includes pastries, fruit, yogurt, cereals, smoked salmon, deli meats and cheeses, oatmeal and grits, biscuits and gravy, scrambled eggs, roasted potatoes, blah, blah, blah. Pretty much everything you said before that's available on the menu is available at the buffet.
And there's drinks.
Yeah, and drinks, coffee, teas, and juices, and milk.
Cool.
Dinner is available Monday, Tuesday, and Friday through Sunday from 5:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Starter prices range from $8 for soup up to $18 for shrimp polenta. Salads are available from $15 but can increase by up to $10 if you would like to add chicken, salmon, or shrimp. The chef's specialties include a $33 salmon, a $45 Florentine New York strip steak, pan roasted half chicken for $25, Alfredo pasta, Beyond or black bean and quinoa burgers. Other sandwiches include a standard beef burger, a turkey club, and a grilled pesto chicken panini. The kids menu includes pasta and cheese, a grilled cheese, chicken fingers, a hamburger, cheeseburger, hot dog, and peanut butter and jelly, and mozzarella fingers. All are $12.
I hope you're never a kid with a decent palate, because oh my god,
that's not bad. $12 to get all that. That's great.
I don't
And
think
when
you get
did
it
we
all.
start calling them mozzarella fingers?
Yeah, mozzarella
I
fingers.
know. That
stinks. So the thing I don't get about the restaurants, so there's 3 major restaurants here we've talked about: Trattoria del Porto, Biche, and Mamadella's, and they're all on the expensive side. There isn't a cheap option for a sit-down.
Yeah, the cheapest would be Sal's.
Yeah. And it's convenient, Sal's.
Come on, John, talk about my favourite bit.
And that's not even a sit-down restaurant either.
Desserts include warm chocolate molten cake,
Mhm.
vanilla bean creme brulee,
Mhm.
under the Tuscan sun,
Whatever that is.
gelato and sorbetto, and range from $9 to $12.
Mm.
Drinks available include white, red, and sparkling wines, as well as Rosado and Porto. Signature cocktails such as the Portofino lemonade, Kettle One vodka, limoncello, simple syrup sour, the Michelangelo, Selva Ray chocolate rum, Burgetti espresso liquor, and Be in the Harbor. Henrik's gin, lemon juice, hot honey syrup are available and are $16. They also serve a cranberry mimosa and an orange mimosa for $12. Cider, craft, domestic, and import beers are on offer, and they also carry a seasonal selection of draft beers.
Cool. I do
Yum,
love
yum.
a dessert. Well, it's been
All right.
a pleasure having you, John, but life gets in the way, I guess, sir.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's been great being on the show, and I can't wait to listen to these episodes.
You're welcome.
See you,
Awesome,
John.
man.
Thanks,
Thanks, buddy.
buddy.
Having you. See ya.
Take care, guys. And thanks for wishing me a happy birthday
You
last
are
episode.
welcome.
That was awesome.
All right, take it easy, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, take care.
Have you eaten there then, Michelle?
Just for breakfast.
Oh, yeah, you said, didn't you? See, breakfast is the only way worth. I love breakfast. It's my
It's so
favourite
good.
meal of the day. I love it, especially, like, that's why we always, Tracy and I usually make a big deal about having a group. We like a breakfast together. Like when we did the weekend of the first time, you, I, her, and she who shall not be named went for breakfast at the Royal Pacific, and the big group last time. It's cool. I love
Yep.
breakfast. So we're on to our next place, which is Sal's Market Deli, which says dine on Italian staples like homemade pizzas, sandwiches, salads, meats, cheeses, and fresh fruit, and is open daily from 11 to 11. And it's also got a kids menu. Prices range from $8 for soup, $13.99 for a chicken parmigiana sandwich, that's a chicken parmigiana sandwich, to $17.99 for a margarita pizza. Jesus, that's expensive. Kids items
It's very good pizza.
wants to be for $18.
I was dying to try it.
Kids items are either $8 or $10. Drinks available are water, soda, juices, iced tea, lemonade, sports and energy drinks is a weird one, domestic import and craft beers, as well as a selection of wines by the glass or the bottle.
Yeah, so they've got like, if you walk in there, they have like a little grab and go section where you can get like the energy drinks and stuff like that. They also have usually little like yogurt parfaits or little snack type things for the kiddos, like Uncrustables and things like that. And sometimes they have pre-made sandwiches in there too.
Is this a sit-in place then, Michelle, or is it a get your stuff and go and eat it elsewhere?
No, they have tables too.
Okay.
So you walk in and they have all the grab and go stuff there with like, they also have little bags of chips or muffins and things like that. And then you walk up to the counter either with all of your stuff and pay, or you can order. And, from the menu, they've got all the pizzas and calzones and things like that, the sandwiches and all the hot foods.
Where is it?
Right below the main building. So as you come down the stairs to go to the water taxi, it's right there to the right. Like smack dab in the middle of the harbor.
So from where we would have been from our room looking like across the harbour to the other, so like where Thirsty Fish was, kind of diagonally to our right.
Right next to Marmadella's on the right.
Okay.
There's like an area
You're
with...
running around, man.
There's like an area with wrought iron bars around it with like a seating tables and stuff outside. That's Sal's.
Okay, if you say so. I know where the next one is.
Yeah, so this place is really good. Yeah, you say that's pretty pricey for a pizza, but it's a big pizza, wood fired. So they're really good. They taste very good, like authentic Italian pizzas.
That's a whole pizza.
Well,
you pay about $15 for a slice at Louis, so actually that's not bad then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pizza.
I didn't get to try it, but I will give it to them. Is it's made to order as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not just sitting around, and that's
very fresh.
Why it was 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
Fair
and
enough.
like real mozzarella cheese, like the chunks of mozzarella, and very fresh ingredients.
Okay.
Yep. All right, let's move on to the Thirsty Fish, which I have not ever been to other than sitting outside when it was closed. Watch the sunset over the harbor at this casual waterfront bar featuring champagne, beer, wine, and cocktail menus, as well as cigars and small appetizers. This is open Monday through Friday from 5 p.m. to midnight, Saturday, Sunday, 1 p.m. to midnight. The foods that are available are items such as olives, chicken wings, flatbread, salads, burgers, fish and chips, and more. Drinks are from a selection of Spumante, Bianco, Rosso, cocktails, beers, and whiskeys, as well as 5 flights ranging from $30 to $65. Also, on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evenings, you'll be treated to live music under the stars.
What, at the Thirsty Fish? I didn't
Always
see
wanted
any.
to do that.
It says that's at the Thirsty Fish. I didn't see that.
Didn't we?
Well, I don't think we were there. We were gone.
We met at didn't we meet at
maybe we did. Yeah, you're probably right.
I think we met at 3:30.
Yeah, but by the time we left to
doesn't
go
happen
and
till
do the
night,
Hard Rock,
yeah.
you're
We
probably
were
right.
leaving
And
for the,
Saturday night
Progressive
would have
dinner.
been, and then Saturday night we would have been at Rising Star and stuff, weren't we? You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've walked by many times and seen the music playing. It's nice. There's always some kind of music playing in that harbor. It's very, very cool.
Yeah, I mean it's a nice
Looks
enough
chill.
looking place. Yeah, where it was a perfect location to do our welcome meeting with. Honestly,
Yeah.
Yeah, we should try
Especially
this
with
place
it being
out
closed.
sometime.
Yeah.
It might be Chris's new favorite bar.
yeah. I mean
Who
it
knows?
won't be.
I was dying to try it. Still haven't.
Not
Maybe
Thirsty
September.
Fish.
Who knows? What? Oh, the
You
next
said
place?
you were. Yeah. Well, no.
All
You
right,
said
I'm
you were going to try
confused now.
Sal's, but not Thirsty Fish.
No, I want to try that too, but
I think
didn't
we're
have
all
time
on a
at all.
different page. It seems like there's 3 different conversations going on here at once.
Yes.
Anyway,
All right. Next up, we have Splendido Bar and Grill. Again, didn't even know this existed. Snack a little or a lot on burgers, sandwiches, and more. Then toast a day well spent with a sea of specialty drinks that you can order by the pool and is open 11 to 11. Their food offerings includes items such as nachos, wings, pizza, salads, and a fruit platter, burgers, wraps, and sandwiches and sides, as well as a kids menu. The prices range from $16 for the nachos to $20 for the fish sandwich, and all kids items are $12.
it's not cheap over there, is it?
No, I mean they know that. I mean you got to see what you're paying for the price of the hotel, and then I think they just kind of price everything up.
Could have sworn they had some
From
type of tacos here before too. I've probably eaten here more than I have anywhere else because of the pool. It's very nice.
Okay.
So it's their pool bar, basically, right?
It is, and you can have the lounge chairs, and the waiters come over to you and ask you if you want any drinks or food, and they'll bring it right to you.
That's why
It's
Michelle
so great.
likes it.
Yes, it's exactly why I like it.
Spoil
It's
me,
great
sir.
when you have
Spoil
Charging
me.
up the leg warmers as well, or no?
Yeah.
Oh, no, they don't. I have to do that when I get back to my room.
Ugh.
I know.
So inconvenient. But it's nice, like the kids, especially at night after you've been at the parks all day, the kids are playing in the pool. They have a movie playing out there. The bartender comes or the waiter comes over and asks. They bring you all of the daiquiris you want and food, and it's just great. I love it.
Sounds nice. Yeah.
That pool and that restaurant and the service there is one of the main reasons and probably the biggest reason why I love Portofino so much.
Okay. This next place is the one place I really lament not going to, because it is somewhere me and Tracy really wanted to go to and it just never happened for whatever reason, and that is the gelateria. Enjoy artisan gelato, delectable milkshakes, smoothies, biscotti and more, along with specialty coffees and espresso. Again, that's why I'm surprised we never ended up in there, which Tracy loves a coffee. It is open Monday through Sunday, 4 p.m. till 10 p.m. The menu includes gelatos, sorbets, sundaes, shakes and smoothies, as we already said. The flavours available are, are we ready? Chocolate, vanilla bean, dulce de leche, espresso Brazil. Are we going to have a go at that one? Stracciatella, Bacchio. I have no idea. Mint chocolate, lemon sorbet, raspberry sorbet, and blood orange sorbet. That sounds good. And prices range from $5.50 for one scoop of gelato or sorbet up to $8.50 for a Portofino sundae.
Those are good prices.
I don't think they're bad. I'm trying to think how much the stuff is in Schwab's. It's been a long time since I've had anything like that from there, but it's probably not bad.
Yeah, but it is hard to time it, especially if you're there when the parks are open later.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it is.
But when it does work out that you're back, when the parks close at like 7 or 8 and you're coming back off the water taxi and you're like, oh, it's open. Let's go over there and get an ice cream. It is so good.
We had all the intentions of doing that, like, oh, we'll have a coffee one morning and we'll just sit and watch the world go by and we'll have an ice cream. And yeah, as usual, it didn't happen.
Yeah, it's hard to keep you out of those parks if they're open.
It really is.
Yeah.
Do we have to talk about this next one? Really?
Yeah, it was just below us.
Yes, there is also a Starbucks, as there is in every Universal hotel. Choose from a menu of pastries, sandwiches, teas, smoothies, and world-famous Starbucks Reserve coffee at this shop on the Harbor Piazza. It is very convenient. It's right downstairs in the harbor. Easy to grab your coffee and pastry and hop on the water taxi. So it is convenient.
So Tracy hates Starbucks with a passion already. She's incredibly annoyed right now because apparently she wanted the Universal Wish You Were Here mug, the one that I got, and I got to it first. So she's annoyed at me for that. She wanted to get one in Korea, a Seoul one. Apparently they've discontinued the entire range.
Oh, wow.
So she can't even get one. She's very angry at Starbucks right now.
When is she not?
From Universal Japan.
What? Sorry, Chris?
No, I was saying she should have grabbed one of the ones from Universal Japan. That would
they don't
cool.
do them anymore. That's what she's saying. They don't. They've discontinued the entire range of those Wish You Were Here mugs everywhere.
Oh no, I meant like just a general Universal Japan mug. That would have been cool.
She got that T-shirt, didn't she, Cal? I love that. That T-shirt she got was awesome. Oh, you haven't seen it, have you? Did you see it, Chris?
No.
I don't believe I have. No.
She had it on when we were on that group chat. Did you not? Did she not show it? She maybe showed it off to us before you jumped on.
Yeah, I remember I had to drop off.
I'm sure you'll see it in September. It was an exclusive shirt, like a limited edition one, I think, that she got from. It's quite understated, but it's super cool. Anyway, we're not talking about Japan. Starbucks. Ugh.
Yeah.
Chris, tell us about one of my other favorite things ever, room service.
You literally just took my joke away, Michelle. I really am upset at you for that. Next up is Michelle's favorite way to order food, room service. So we're on call and at your service. Whether you want breakfast in bed with your leg massagers on or crave an evening snack with your leg massagers on, you'll find a wide variety of menu options to choose from. Hours of operation are Monday through Sunday, and they're only open 24 hours. So order fast.
So are we going to say at this point that Portofino has the most food options out of any of the on-site hotels by a long, long way?
For sure, yeah.
It looks like it, yeah.
I can't even think. Like what? Royal Pacific's got 2 or 3? Jake's?
No.
Jake's
They have
Islands
Jake's.
and the sushi place. So 3.
Well, there's also that little.
Oh, Tuk Tuk Market.
Yeah, there's 4.
4. Hard Rock has what? 2 or 3? It's probably got a grab
kitchen
and go. The Palm.
And yeah.
Cabana Bay's got like 1.
You got to include the
2 if you count.
Mm,
Sapphire's got what? 3?
yeah.
2, 3.
Ametista, Strongwater.
Just 2.
That's it. And the outside
2.
drum club.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All of them have something by the pool, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So probably double what everywhere else has got in this one hotel. Wow. And we haven't eaten at any of them. Cool. What bad
I didn't even know
Universal
half of them
fans we are.
existed.
Well,
So
I mean,
how about that?
Well, as you said, also, it's a hotel that's out of the way, so you don't even think about hopping over there just for a meal.
I mean, to be fair, we've said that about a lot of the hotels.
Oh, no, I'm talking from like staying there. Like we all stayed there and
Yeah,
didn't even
and still
know.
didn't go. Yeah.
Lee, I think you don't think half of them were there.
Which is funny because they're all right there in that same place in the harbor.
Because, but we've said, Tracy and I said this when we were there. It's all because it's all well themed. It all kind of blends in, so it doesn't stand
You're
out
right.
that this place is there. And I think that's the issue.
1,000%.
Yeah.
That is 1,000. Everything. There's no signage unless you're right in front of it, which is on purpose. I get it to keep
That
it
is-
just
that
looking
is-
like.
That is how Portofino is.
I'm sure it is, but it's like it's
Yeah.
such a juxtaposition, is it? Because you're so used to being in a theme park where the entrance or the facade of whatever you might be looking at is there to slap you in the face. You then go somewhere like that where it's not,
Mm-hmm.
which is cool.
Yeah.
Again, it just goes down to how well Universal themes things, but it's just it's weird.
But that is so on theme for the actual city of Portofino.
And that's
Like,
good.
walking down through the harbor, we would literally have to like poke our heads in places and see if they were actually serving food,
Yeah.
if it was a restaurant or a bar, or like what it was. So, yeah,
All right.
Okay.
Next
All right,
weekend
let's-
they're over there. Got it. Yeah.
I think we do. I think we need to explore it a little bit more, and you guys need to give it a little better chance to move up on your list.
Chris is. I will guarantee you now, Chris and I will never. It will never move that far up our list, just purely because of how much it costs.
Oh, I was facetiously saying the actual Portofino, not this one.
All right.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good on this one. You're right, Lee. It's
just.
there.
It is. It's.
I'll go check out some of the restaurants, but
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd stay there for that.
I don't know
you know,
whether we'd
price.
ever. I could guarantee you now, if I asked Tracy now where she would want to stay, I'd give her a top 3, and it wouldn't even be on our radar.
Yeah, but then again,
Well,
you
for some
guys,
people it is.
even Chris, you guys aren't people that tend to actually enjoy the resort
No.
a lot. Whereas when I book Portofino for myself, I plan time to hang at the resort.
Exactly, and we always plan to. It just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We say every time we come over, I want to spend more time at the hotel. We need to spend more time at the hotel.
And you just don't. Yeah.
And then go, oh,
I mean, it's not even just like as a side thing. It's not even just Universal. Like for Alexa and I, when we travel, we normally just look at hotels as a bed because
Yeah.
we're just more
Yeah.
of the like
on
going
the
out,
go.
right? Like
Exactly.
there's times where we will plan around staying at the hotel, but for the most part, like you had mentioned, it's we're not staying there.
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah.
that's the entire point of the trip.
Yep.
So
Well, let's
different
take
needs.
a look at some of the other things that make this hotel fabulous. And one of them is my absolute favorite part of the hotel, which is the beach pool. This is the ideal place for the family to spend the day together. This lively pool features a Roman aqueduct themed water slide that is super fun, a sandy beach, adjacent children's pool, 2 jacuzzis, and 3 colorful beach cabanas.
Okay. I have.
The
I have
jacuzzi is my favorite.
of course,
ever.
it is.
It's got a waterfall that runs down into it that is super nice.
Do they allow you to
I
put your
just
leg
love it.
massages on when you're in there or not? No.
I mean, if I want to be electrocuted, sure.
Okay. I have a comment.
Very fair.
I have a comment in a minute, but we'll get there. For a bit more exclusivity, the Serene Villa Pool offers additional amenities, including private cabana rentals and upgraded lounge chairs. The cabanas include a ceiling fan, refrigerator, phone, and plasma TV. See, this sounds more like Michelle's pace.
No, it's actually not.
Mm,
I have never rented
The-
a cabana by the pool, ever. Okay.
Okay. Yet.
she has one inside her suite.
Yet.
So
the
the
only
third
reason
swimming
the
pool-
only reason I would do that is if Nancy comes with me, and that's the only way I could get her down by the pool.
Okay.
So
That's fair enough.
Bribery, we see. Yes,
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
that works for certain situations. 100%. The third swimming pool, The hillside pool on the hotel's east wing offers a bit more privacy for a quiet place to relax by the water.
So this shows how much Tracy and I explored this hotel. I have no clue where any of these swimming pools are.
Honestly, I have never even been to the hillside pool myself.
No, I mean any of them. I couldn't tell you where any of them are.
That's how big this hotel is.
I think I saw this just because one night walking around outside, there was like smoke coming up from the jacuzzi, and I'm like, "What is that?"
Smoke
over there. There's just
was it on fire?
Pool.
Did you say there was
the water was on fire?
Smoke on the water. Oh, it was Michelle with a leg warmer.
Pool or the hillside pool. One of them is just up the walkway from the beach pool.
The smoke was when Michelle got in the water with her leg vibrators on.
The leg warmer, yeah.
Like vibrators?
I don't know what they do.
Now. That's a totally different thing.
I said leg vibrators.
Yeah, totally different
UUOP
thing.
after dark.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't think I've seen any of them, so yeah.
Of the leg vibrators?
No, of the pools.
Or the pools. Oh, the pools.
You haven't even seen the beach pool?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I told you.
You have to
so
walk through it to see it, though. That's the thing. Like, where we were going, you wouldn't see it. You have to go over there.
You have to go over there.
We barely spent time at that hotel. Yeah.
It's so nice. Play at the pool all day long with ping pong tournaments, water balloon tosses, pool basketball, hula hoop contests, bocce ball, and arts and crafts. Check with the front desk to find out what's going on during your stay.
My favorite quote of any episode we've ever done was when we talked about the hula hoop concerts, the hula hoop contests at the Hard Rock with Brian, where I told you I wasn't taking my kids to a hula hoop contest, and you called me a bad parent, and Brian was like, I literally take my kids every trip we ever go, and there is no way we're rushing back to the parks for a hula hoop contest.
I heard it in his voice when you said that.
Oh,
it was pretty funny.
So funny. Hilarious.
Oh goodness. Says the man that has a special, I can't even say it on air. Says the man that has a stroller that's, let's just say, not for his baby.
Yes, no.
His baby sometimes needs it.
I still remember that first time I saw him with that stroller. I was like, they don't have a baby. What? Oh. Anyway.
It's for the baby.
Yes. Blast and zap your way through the latest video games in the hotel's game room located near the beach pool, open daily. Surprise, surprise, I didn't see that either. And I wouldn't go in there. Actually, I might have actually seen the games room, to be fair. So I guess I wasn't that far away from the beach pool.
Yeah. You weren't. It's just over to the right from the harbor.
Okay.
Surrounding the sparkling Portofino Bay, the harbor piazza boasts cobblestone paths and sidewalk cafes, complete with Italian sports cars and Vespas parked by the port, and a variety of charming spots and restaurants. Where is this?
Italian sports cars. Oh, those are up top. Those are up top, outside of the lobby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is stunning.
Oh, that okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It is really stunning, that piazza. Like, it is absolutely, like, I'll say what I like about the hotel, that it wasn't, like, it isn't one of our favorites and our stay wasn't perfect or whatever, but as an actual vista of a hotel, it is absolutely stunning. It's the nicest looking hotel on property. I will say that much for it.
It is. It's gorgeous. I love it. At Lowe's Portofino Bay Hotel, shopping is a recreation in itself. Try fashionable finds at Alta Moda and find treasured souvenirs at L'Ancora, Le Memories de Portofino, and the Universal Studios store.
I love that one. Find your souvenirs at L'Ancora, Le Memories de Portofino, and the Universal Studios store.
You gotta put like a hyphen somewhere to make it fancy.
I did go into the shops. I went into 2 of them. I was sent on a mission.
Okay.
Experience. Oh my god.
Leg vibrators?
No, well, this is No.
No, I have not been here. I will just preface by saying this.
I didn't even get a chance to start the sentence. Experience calming spa treatments customized to fit Michelle's needs at the Mandara Spa. Indulge in pampering skincare, wraps, body treatments, hair and nail care, massages, and complimentary... Oh, that's that. Who cares about that? A complimentary fitness center and exclusive steam and sauna facilities. I don't believe you've never been in there.
I have only done Mandara Spa on my cruises, okay?
Okay.
Oh,
Yet.
I want to say this, and I think I've said it before. I have no idea why Lowe's does not have massage places at each of the hotels.
Right.
Like, they would make a killing
You think?
after coming back from the park.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yes. Hell yes. I would pay gobs of money to have a massage after a full day at the park. Like, yeah.
Even if they just had like those chairs that they have in the airport sometimes with people that just
anything.
massage like your
Yeah.
feet, like in the lobby or something, dude, I would pay $30 every time I come back from the park for one of those things.
It would save you from having to pack the leg massagers too.
Amen. Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Oh,
God.
yeah.
You can see who has money and who doesn't. I wouldn't pay anybody to rub anything. I'd rather just do it myself.
Oh,
Somebody, I need that clip. I need that
that's
clip.
what she said.
Extensive paths enable you to enjoy a picturesque walk or jog through the beautiful grounds of Lowe's Portofino Bay Hotel. You'll also find designated dog walking areas.
Okay.
Come on, hit me with it. I know you're going to.
I've never seen these, but you certainly haven't.
Okay, there it is.
You asked me to
But
do it. You literally
I knew
asked
it was
me to do
coming.
it that time.
Ugh.
I mean, where are these? I'm assuming these are actually like out at the back of the hotel somewhere.
all over the dang place.
They're not talking about the walk from the hotel to the park. They're talking about other bits at this point, I'm guessing.
Yeah, there's other paths too. I
Uh,
actually did have a friend that would come with me to trips and watch Krissa, and she would actually jog in the morning. So yeah,
Ugh, why?
Oh, one of those people?
she's one of those people.
Kayla, we're not talking
Yeah,
about you,
I
just
saw
in
this-
case.
No, it's not Kayla.
No. That's completely different. No, I see this. There's this TikToker that like promotes her Disney books and stuff like that, and she talks about how she does the parks every day with her family of 6. She gets up like at 3:30 in the morning, does a full workout at 5 in the morning, and
Oh
then
my-
goes to early park entrance at 6. I'm like, what are you doing?
What time does she go to bed?
What are you?
6?
Probably 2 p.m. I don't know.
Oh,
Like
dang.
it's yeah. Who's working out before walking all day at the parks? Aside from Kyle.
No, who's working out? Just that statement there.
Yeah.
Not me.
That's very true.
Not me.
Nah.
That's why we're all friends here, guys.
Yeah. That I have enjoyed this though. So each evening at sunset, the Harbor Piazza comes to life with a complimentary showcase of classic opera and opera favorites sung by talented performers.
We saw this when we came back from the parks one night while we were over there. I can't remember which, like just briefly while we were ducking in. It seemed okay.
Yeah, they stand up on the balcony outside the lobby, and it's nice. It's a nice little touch.
By popera, do they mean they sing like current pop songs in opera style forms? or-
Yes.
Oh my God.
Okay. That's okay.
I can't even think of anything. I was going to come up with something funny, but I can't. Harbour Nights goes on. Michelle, have you ever done Harbour Nights?
I haven't.
Okay. Spend an enchanted evening on the Harbour Piazza enjoying live music and traditional opera as you sip wine and sample gourmet fare. So this is like a separate ticket thing, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's kind of
I
like...
wanted to try this with Alexa.
It'd be cool. It's kind of like that
Yeah.
Velvet Sessions kind of thing, isn't it? But over there.
Yeah, I'm not a big wine fan, so it's probably not worth it for me. But
No.
the one that they do at Christmas does seem really nice.
Okay.
Yeah. It just looks like a nice date night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is very romantic.
Oh.
And they have what is it? They have music there too, I believe, during this
Mhm.
event. The Harbor
Yep.
Nights. Yep. The Mediterranean is yours to experience at this stunning recreation of the seaside village of Portofino, Italy. At Lowe's Portofino Bay Hotel, you can expect an exceptional wedding experience surrounded by the unparalleled beauty, elegance, and romance of the Italian Riviera.
Like, imagine getting married on that piazza. It'd be amazing.
You should renew your vows there, Lee.
No.
I mean,
Done.
he's closer
Weekend
just
or
to do it.
5 and renewing your vows.
He's closer to do it at the actual Portofino at this point.
I mean, that's true.
It's actually true. Yeah.
Yeah. That is very true.
He would still tag Universal's Portofino just to be like, yeah, I
Of
was there at
course,
Universal.
yeah.
He would, yeah, for sure.
I keep meaning to do some episodes on weddings because I know a few people who've got married at Universal, but I think it'd be quite interesting to if we can get people who've got married on property and do like a round table with them, and because it's something we haven't covered before. I think it would actually be quite interesting.
That would be good.
Yeah.
That'd be another cool episode.
Yeah, it would be interesting.
Gathering proposals, people who have
that is
had
a
their
good
proposals
one.
done.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will jot that down in my notes. For
That'd be a
future
nice little
episodes.
Valentine's Day episode.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Cool. All right. Well, I think that's going to end another podcast.
Well, I think before we get there, just to quickly wrap up, I mean, this is like we've covered all the on-site hotels now, haven't we? So my initial plan was to have done all these episodes and then do the rankings, but I wanted Tracy to be part of it, which is why we pulled that one forward. So my original plan was to have gone through. So now we would have finished with Portofino today, and then an episode like next week or whatever would have been us ranking the hotels, but. I don't think there's a bad hotel on property, honestly. I think you'd be happy staying anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we haven't stayed at Surfside or Aventura, but we've stayed at Dockside's pretty much the same, and having visited Aventura, it looks nice enough that it was somewhere I wasn't interested in before, and now I kind of am. But I don't think there's a bad option at all. It just, I think it comes down, I think it's like Michelle, you've said, it comes down to, like, where you stay comes down to the type of vacationer you are.
100%.
Yeah. So for, like, Chris and Alexa and me and Tracy, maybe Tracy a little bit less than used to be, but we're there for the parks, and that's where we're going to spend most of our time. Whereas for you, you will split your time between the hotel. The hotel is a hotel for you, somewhere to hang out and take advantage of, whereas Chris has already said it tonight, it's somewhere to put his head down at the end of the night, have a shower and a shave, and get ready for the parks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm kind of at this point, at the point with Universal Hotels, where it's more about strategy than even it is about what kind of vacationer I am, because every time I go to Universal, it's for a different purpose. And that is also how I treat my clients when it comes to what I recommend to them. And what kind of vacation they're looking for. So, if I'm doing HHN, my first choice is going to be Hard Rock.
Yes.
If budget is a consideration, or if I'm not going to be able to be there very much, such as opening weekend, and I've got so much going on, then one of the cheaper hotels is fine. If I'm planning Volcano Bay at all in my time there, then I want Cabana Bay. I mean, not Cabana Bay, Volcano Bay, then I want to stay at Cabana Bay. If I need the express pass, if I need the express passes, then I'm going to try my best to get one of those 3 premieres. So it's very strategic for me when it comes to Universal. I think all of the hotels offer something different for what your needs are. Whereas like Disney is not quite that same. There's a few options that might be strategic as far as like where they're located. But when it comes to Universal, they're very diverse in what type of vacation you're looking to have, which is nice.
I mean, you mentioned it there, and you would know more than anyone here, but Universal is one of those kind of unique theme parks where, talking about express passes, that if you are looking to get express passes, sometimes it is cheaper to just rent a night at one of these premier hotels, put your 4 people on there, and now
We've done it. We did it back in 2013, I think it was, with the kids. We had me and Tracy and the 2 kids. We stayed one night at Royal Pacific and got those express passes for 2 days for like $300 or whatever it was. And we got a nice night at a hotel.
Yep, very true.
Yeah.
And Sapphire Falls is just a good middle ground one. It's got the water taxis. It doesn't have so that's a good HHN option too, because even though it doesn't have the express, which I don't really need when I'm doing an HHN trip, it does still have the water taxi, which I appreciate.
That hotel, I think, we've talked about it. That's my number one. That's your best bang for buck for me, for what we like to do. I agree. And even taking the family there, my mom's like, I want to come back here for my birthday just to stay at the hotel. Like, she didn't want to go to the parks.
I
Just
really
fell in
do
love with
wish
the
they would
pool
make
and-
it a Premier and add the express passes and up the price. Like, if they did that, it would
Stop taking
probably
the
be my
hotels away
number
from
one.
me.
It'd be my number one hotel if it had the express passes.
I could see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I say, for us, it generally comes down to cost more than anything of where we're staying on property.
Understood, because you have to
100%.
pay so much to fly over here.
Yeah. Like,
So,
obviously,
yeah.
we splurged when we came over the weekend of last year because we wanted to stay at, we wanted to kind of, because we'd stayed at Dockside in September, so it's like, right, where else haven't we stayed? And, let's push the boat out and we'll do Sapphire because we fell in love with that place going over. And then it's like, well, why not do Portofino while we're there? Because we probably never do it again because of how much it costs us. I feel like as a Universal podcast, I should stay at every hotel, and we're nearly there. So,
Yeah. Nice. All right. Well, that is going to end another podcast, and we will do so with another Universal Is. This week's comes from Chad Day. But don't forget, we'd like you to get involved, so just let us know what you think Universal is in 3 words or less, and send them to podcast@uuopodcast.com. But for this episode, Chad says, Universal is my family's memories. Catch you next time.
That was another episode of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast, the best and only podcast about Universal Orlando on the island. Check us out on social media on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Pinterest. Just search UUO Podcast. For all the podcasts, news, and articles, check out our blog at uuopodcast.com. Contact us at podcast@uuopodcast.com. Join the Producers Club by emailing us at uuopproducers@gmail.com. Listen and subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Check out our friends, the Theme Park Duo, for all your other theme park news, and email Michelle at portkeyvacations.net to book your next trip. So until next time, this is Amity 6, call off the Marines, we're coming home.